did see the news footage of that crash, obviously my heart dropped.
Earlier this year, News 3 Investigates looked at who was behind the wheel of Wisconsin limousines. This after a limo crash near Chicago that killed Monona's Terry Schmidt and injured her husband and friends.
Tonight, we take a step further and look at just how many limos on the road shouldn't be. Here is Jessica Arp with a News 3 investigation.
A festive fall night, a game under the lights. What better way to arrive to a primetime Packer game than in party bus style? But while the passengers of these limos are leaping in Lambeau,
we'll try this one right over here.
The State Patrol has another play in progress.
A lot of times, this is a new experience for the carriers or the drivers because they haven't been checked.
News 3 Investigates found back in May that an Edgerton limo company was on the road because it was never caught violating state law. The company now faces a civil suit, the driver criminal charges.
10-4, I am on the north side of the building.
So now,
one of the things we're looking at is to make sure the limousines and passenger carriers, buses and motor coaches have the proper amount of insurance to be able to transport passengers.
a crew from the Wisconsin State Patrol is out looking at limos parked in lots all over Green Bay during the game.
Well, today's emphasis is part of it's a Safe Driver Operation Week.
The troopers are checking federal DOT numbers, making sure buses are registered and have gotten proper inspection, checking driver records and whether vehicles are safe.
But during our walk-around inspection, we found some equipment issues, which makes the vehicle unsafe. It doesn't have proper turn signals on the back, so we have to get those fixed before the vehicle can go back on the road.
In all, the State Patrol spot checks 12 limos and buses.
And at this time, we have approximately a 50% out of service rate, and those are primarily attributed to lack of insurance authority and or credentials such as a federal medical card or hours of service for those that are coming from out of state this evening.
Half of the vehicles checked are taken off the road, some facing tens of thousands in fines. The drivers left to find other transportation for the fans they brought to the game to get back home.
I'm a little disappointed in the numbers that we're finding here, but our effort is to educate the individuals, correct the deficiencies, and help work with the industry to get these kind of numbers down to nothing.
The State Patrol says it's a reminder to do your research, run the DOT number, ask for proof of insurance, and most importantly,
don't go for the bargains. Don't always take the cheapest transportation unless you've done your homework, you know that they have safe operation, and you feel it's very fair and safe.
The problem may be that even if a carrier is put out of service, it's hard for you to know. You can run a DOT number through a federal website to see if a company can operate across state lines. The problem is there's no state equivalent where you can see if a carrier can operate or check its safety records. Sergeant Abrahamson tells us that's something the DOT is currently exploring.
That's Jessica Arp reporting. We will, of course, post this investigation online. Simply head to channel3000.com and click on the News 3 Investigates tab.